Hello everyone and welcome. Now this story you're about to hear is kind of choppy. It may not make any sense. It's not really structured properly. It's just how I can interpret it the best way possible. So I apologize if it just sounds like really fragmented here and there, like it's not really edited. No, actually it's not edited. It's just one big flow, but it's not scripted. It's just basically coming from my heart, but that's just how I phrase things. It's just, like I said, it's raw, it's choppy, it might not even make sense, like I said. So just, try to see if you can get something out of it and enjoy it if you can. So yeah, so without further ado, let's roll the tape. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Wow, what we have here, all these pelicans and otters diving for fish. Interesting. Yeah, buddy. Happy huntings. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And this is another segment of a story from the streets. So here's the thing. I'm running errands today, and not only that, I have to go to the office of the South Bay Bike Rider and do some editing because I got plenty of content to share with you guys. But today I want to take a moment to share this crazy, psychotic, psychedelic story that I've experienced in a dream. So it didn't really happen, but my dreams are so surreal and so lifelike that it feels real. And so let's get on with it. All right, so I have this rich friend. It's not really a friend, more like an acquaintance. He does exist, but I will not going to release his name to protect the guilty. Anyways, so this friend, which I happen to in the dream I happen to trust, which is in reality you really don't do that for whatever reasons, but everybody has their reasons to trust and not to trust people. But let's move right along. So anyways, this friend who happens to have a lot of money would for some reason would like to he always wanted to come by my pad and just hang out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man. I'm a lonely dude, and I mean, I don't mind being alone. Actually, I prefer it that way, but in this case, you know, there's nothing wrong with having a friend, hanging out and drinking a beer and whatever. But this friend would actually come by and snoop around my place, and I didn't really make nothing of it, no big deal, whatever. Well, it is a big deal, because I mean, you don't invite somebody just for them to you know, snoop around. But anyways, I mean, he would come over, and next thing you know, some of my jewelry is gone. And I don't have like expensive jewelry. I maybe have one or two items that are kind of expensive, but for the most part, they're just like cheap rock and roll biker rings. You know, nothing. But they're cool. You know, they're cool rock and roll biker rings, and they're just like $20 here, $20 there, $10 here, whatever. Nothing that's like rare, nothing that's like sought after. You know, it's just something that I like personally, and in reality, that I like those things, and I have those things. And so I noticed that my from time to time my stuff is missing, and then while I'm dreaming this, I could feel like, even while I'm dreaming this, I feel like uneasy. I had this uneasy feeling, this uneasiness, and I'm like, and I feel like it's real. But then luckily enough that, you know, when I wake up, it's like, oh, thank God it's just a dream. But the fact that this person would come by and swipe my stuff, even though that this guy's a freaking millionaire, but he comes over to my pad and takes my $20, you know, jewelry. Come on, man. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't add up. So, I don't know if you guys can get anything out of this, but I don't know if it has any specific meaning or whatnot. But it just kind of bothered me how somebody can have all the money in the world. You can have all the money in the world, but then you want your neighbor's possessions. Where it could be jewelry, clothing, your wife, anything, dude. You know, so I don't know if you can get anything out of this. I don't know if it means anything, but yeah, it does have some sort of meaning. I just can't put it all in place right now, but that's why I'm putting it on camera, putting it out there on the world, so then you guys can interpret what I'm trying to say. So yeah, man, I guess it's a trust factor, a trust issue. I mean, look at today's times, man, with all the stuff that's going on. Do you really think that you can trust Joe Schmo to your left and Joe Schmo to the right? I mean, look what happened with my own experience, my real life experience with my bike stuff that was locked up underneath the storage bin in the garage. I mean, if that could happen in real life, and this was just a dream, but what happened to me with my bikes, that really did happen. Yeah. Oh boy. So I don't know. I just wanted to share that dream. I wanted to share that story, and hopefully you guys can take something from it. So with that said, stay tuned for another episode of A Story from the Streets. Yeah.